Sup scrubs, probably wondering why you're sitting here looking at what appears to be graphics from 1996, and that's because we're playing a Shock Slayer game, which I kind of wish you guys could actually hear the music to it, because it's actually kind of bussin', but I'm pretty sure it's from Mega Man in order to get the opening title sequence. But yeah, Shock Slayer presents what is Pokemon Crystal Clear. So you may be wondering, hey, you know, everyone else playing Violet and Scarlet, and quite frankly, I'm not built like that in order to be able to stream something like that or to record something like that. To be honest with you, I'm cooked. I'm an old man, so I'm just gonna play the old stuff. But this particular ROM is actually kind of dope, because when you go to new game here and you hold select before you hit the new game button, it allows you to play in Nuzlocke mode. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing a Nuzlocke run of what is a open world version of Pokemon Crystal. There are no story elements, there is no checkpoints you need to meet. You just grab badges, and then there's other little extra things that have been added in, but we'll get those when we get those. For this, I'm going to be skipping the explain and Nuzlocke challenge. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke challenge is basically three main rules, which is one, the first Pokemon you find on any route is the only Pokemon you can catch on that route. Thankfully, this game once again has some kind of built-in quality of life stuff, so it will just not allow you to actually catch a Pokemon on a route. It even indicates if you've caught one on the route or not. Two, if your Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and that's the most important rule of a Nuzlocke, which means you can't use it anymore. You gotta release it. Thankfully, in this game, it's not as brutal, I guess, if you're one of those people. I personally think it's nice to host a funeral for my Pokemon that fought valiantly in battle, but this particular ROM maker decided that we weren't gonna queue up the Bone Thugs and Harmony, no Sarah McLachlan. Instead, we're gonna be queuing up Boys to Men, because your Pokemon just leaves your party, so it's not actually dead. It just goes back to the wild, which is still kind of weird, but whatever. It's a Nuzlocke. And lastly, with a Nuzlocke is that you do have to nickname every single Pokemon in order to build emotional attachment. We will not be naming any Pokemons like Garbage or anything like that, just because I don't want to use them. If I wind up having to have a scrub team by the end of it, I don't care, as long as I make it through the entire game, which I'm praying that we do that. I accidentally hit the explain the rules button. Alright, so now Nuzlockes do have like other subtle, intricate rules. Like there are ones that say like you can't use healing items in battle and whatnot. Those things are all in here, and what we're gonna do is set a couple of these just in order to make it a little bit more challenging. So game over when whiting out. No, like I said, I want to be able to use my scrub team. Allow capture of shinies regardless of encounter rate. Allow capture of shinies regardless of encounter state. Yeah, we're gonna enable that, because if I get a shiny, I want it to be on my team regardless of whether or not I caught something on that route. Now, how hard it is to get a natural shiny. If any Pokemon can fade once, not fair. Duplicate Pokemon are treated as failed encounters. Nah, we're gonna leave that. I want to be able to catch a Pokemon on a route. This is gonna be tough enough as is. As I said, this is open world, and you can pretty much start wherever you want, and some places are more difficult than others. Limited experience based off badges. I'm going to enable this, because if I don't, I'll grind myself into oblivion in order to not lose. Scale static speed for opponents. I only really care about the gyms. I don't really care about some street punk beating me up. There's no fun in that for me. But I'll go scale with badges for the sake of saying it was slightly harder. Randomized starter choice. Well, now see, here's the thing. We could randomize it, but this game actually has a bunch of different starter options, and I kind of wanted to avoid keeping this being boring for me by having like a starter that sucks or that I can't use. Kind of wanted to just have one. And seeing as how these games are based off Crystal, I wanted to use one of the Gen 2 starters. We'll put this one in park and come back to it. Prevent capture of certain species, like legendaries. I'm a grown ass man. I know not to use a legendary in a Nuzlocke. Prevent the use of items in battle. I'm a grown man, and if you give me a bunch of full restores, I'm gonna let it. But prevent held items. I'm not an idiot. XP share has no effect. I'm not an idiot. Prevent running away from battle. I don't even think I need to say it the third time. Prevent asking to switch out. Well, this will leave us on set mode, which means we would not be able to switch out. If I had wanted to switch a Pokemon out because it's technically weaker, I'd have to eat a hit. So queue up the Boys to Men for my inevitable dead Rattata. Don't allow the use of fly. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen in any way, shape, or form. Your boy don't like walking. So now we come back to this. I genuinely don't know what to do about this. And you know what? I know what I want to be, because with the character creations, it's a lot of character customization. I had an idea who I wanted to be. I'm gonna enable this, and if it turns out poorly, I'll definitely go back on that, and you'll be watching this as an alternate timeline. So let's get it going. Alright, and as I said, you get to start in whatever region you want, wherever you want. Like, as you can see, each particular town has its own difficulty rating. I think starting at Blackthorn is the hard. Yeah, Blackthorn is the hardest, because the wild. I think it's dictated by the wild Pokemon in the area, honestly. But for the sake of argument, and because I think it'll be funny to go over to Johto with like Whitney as like technically the 10th gym or something like that I would face, and seeing just how tough her milk tank is would be funny to me if I make it that far. And I mean, it's Crystal, so you normally start in Johto. Let's just start in Kanto and go squatting in Ash's house. Alright, character customization. We get to pick what we look like. This is actually kind of dope and a little bit in depth. You can pick your character model. You can choose to not have a gender. Alright, we woke. We like those around here, but I'm gonna go presets. See what we got. So we got Gold, or Chris, I guess he's called. Then mean actual Crystal from the manga, Chris. Red, no, we're squatting in this house, so green, no. I think this is the person in the manga with like robot arms. I don't like fishing. I don't like redheads. That's not true. I like Bella Thorne. Ooh, I can be a strong, independent black woman. Oh, I actually can just change my skin tone if I wanted to be like a certain, excuse the ever-loving hell out of me. Does changing my skin tone, it does. It changes my head, the accent colors on my head. Okay. Oh, I mean, no mod's perfect. I'm not gonna hate on the guy too much. He worked hard on it. Shout out to Shock Slayer. So apparently these excess colors change the color of my nose or the accent mark on my nose. And I also just realized, don't change that weird little pixel that is dictated by the color of my skin in the corner of my boot. All right, for the sake of argument, we're just gonna go black on black for the culture and just keep it pushing. All right, I'm a strong, independent black woman in the Pokemon universe. If I'm technically me, but I'm a woman, I think in this scenario, I'm training to be the very best. I think I'd like to be, you know, like Megan the Stallion of the Pokemon world type thing. The first two letters are my first, middle, and last name. Lejomo, let's go. Ooh, I can actually like kind of pick the color of my bag. I didn't know that was a thing. I'll make it purple. And what kind of, ooh, we got a lot of backpack choices. I actually didn't look through all this. Like I said, I just kind of clicked through it when I first was setting this up, but I'm actually kind of I could get a Duffy. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go with the Duffy because this one looks like, even though I'm pretty sure those are pockets, looks like it's got speakers in the front. And if I'm gonna be Pokemon Universe Megan Thee Stallion, I'm definitely gonna be bumping some music out of one of my purses. Yeah, this is okay. I can soft reset. But seeing as how this particular Ella kid is not bad, I can work with it. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna leave it as is, and we just gotta find a name for you. So, who's like a spark plug kid? Someone that Megan Thee Stallion would like. Ella kid is short, but I think going for Tory Lanez would be disrespectful in this scenario. So let's go for, no one's gonna get that reference but me. All right, we're into it. Got Shockma here. That's who you are. We're gonna hit select. What you rocking in moves? Oh, you got a magnet, quick attack, rolling kick, cross chop, meditate. You have a magnet and not a single electric attack, and you're actually a mixed attacker. And HP IVs, attack, special. You're kind of fast. I swear to you, I did not reset this, but yeah, no, we're gonna roll with this. Oh, sweet Shockma, you look weird. Just for the sake of letting everyone know now, you will not be seeing me grind, as that is annoying and boring, unless you guys have like some kind of questions you want to ask me in the comment section of this that let me know what to talk about while grinding, because that stuff takes forever. In the meantime, I've got something set up for that. You're just gonna have to trust that I'm not gonna be a scumbag and cheat, because I did purposefully set myself to not be able to grind into oblivion. Alright, let's get into it. It's nighttime, so let's just hope that our Pokemon we find here first on this route is not a complete and utter loser, and probably a Rattata. If we can make it to Viridian City without catching a Pokemon on this route, that'd actually be kind of dope. That reminds me, this game was always really funny to me because as a kid, I think I was the only one that recognized that Viridian City is actually suspiciously close to Pallet Town. So as a kid, that Viridian City song always made me laugh because I'm like, it's like 2 feet away from Pallet Town. Why are they singing like this big journey song about it? Could you imagine just being out here and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Viridian City, and it's just like, oh, I'm here already. And let's go pick up some Pokeballs. I managed to sneak out of a route without catching a Pokemon, so maybe I can help narrow down the list of Pokemon I'll catch on that route. I know Rolling Kick, and I'm imagining I'm gonna accidentally kill a lot of Pokemon. I know some pretty powerful physical moves, and unfortunately, Shockma is actually kind of strong, so I may run the risk of killing a couple Pokemon, so we might have to just start whipping balls, get a couple antidotes in case I have to default to go to catch Pokemon in Viridian Forest. Alright, so let's just, I think this episode we'll focus this one on being, let's build our team. Let's get Lejomo a team around her. So let's go to Route 22. Let's see what we got here. Something interesting, please. It's not interesting, but it is definitely a Poliwag. Thankfully, we can just fast forward straight to Celadon and I can actually evolve it. Ooh, and you're a girl. And there you can see in the top left corner an exclamation point, which means I have not caught a Pokemon on this route. Also just realized you have Cross Chop. That's a disgustingly powerful move to have in there. Once again, I'll fight. And Quick Attack. Oh no, you use Bubble. What am I gonna do? Oh. I almost killed you. Nope, I need this Pokemon. I need another Pokemon. Also, Brock is the second gym. I need a water type. Don't do this to me. Shockma. Alright, well, yeah, we're gonna throw a ball. Get in the ball. Dope. Oh, also the Pokedex is hella complex. Holy hell, you weigh 27 pounds? You a big boy.
That's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
Actually, it's a girl, but, you know, we'll figure that out. Alright, what am I naming this Poliwag? I don't know if I should really be trying to go down the list of wet girls that I can think of, but I'll figure out something. Only us old heads know who that is. Shout out to 1990/early 2000 wrestling and its wet t-shirt contest. Yo, they did not care what they showed us back then. Kids got it so easy now. Paw Patrol, PJ Masks. Nah, back then, we got spoiled. Got to watch pretty white girls with blonde hair shake around in half clothes and get wet. For entertainment, not in real life. They're still very respectable women and talented athletes. Did I mention I'm a scumbag? Alright, we actually got to catch a Pokemon on this Route 1. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Oh, footprints. Dope. Oh, yeah, this thing has like a dex tracker in it. I forgot. Yeah, this is for like shiny hunting or like hunting for better EVs. I'm not sure what this generation technically had. Whoa. I did not know this. Oh, great. Well, at least we have a, I mean, you're essentially a Rattata. You're here to just, oof, God, I swear to God, shock me. If you wind up getting a crit and killing this Pokemon, I'm just going to whip a ball at you. Get in the ball.
You thought you ate that?
I'm gonna attempt to punch you one more time, but if you die, that is completely on you, and nothing I can really do about it. Quick attack. Ooh. So you want to be caught. Get in the ball. Easy as pie. Right, acting as a lookout, it warns others of danger when screeching and hitting the ground with its tail. Snitch. Alright, Sentret. It's completely normal. The girl got pretty good defenses. Normal woman who's easy to hate and has very limited use. Yeah, no, that works for me. Alright, dope. We actually have a squad. Oh, dog, nope, I'm weak. Don't you think you're gonna ambush me while I'm weak? I am running away. Oh, I kind of wanted a Hoot now. Thankfully, I'm fast, so I don't have to worry about getting caught in battles. Just heal up real quick and back at it again. Alright, so we could go and face blue, but I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm gonna go continue to hunt for Pokemon because I need them. I need my team built and put to. Ooh, there's more footprints and there's a dude. Wonder if I just go over this way, can I? Oh my God, he's like Clive Owen from Shoot 'em Up, just sitting around eating carrots, seeing me from a mile away. Jesus Christ, man. Also, this dude said he's only training one Pokemon. What is it? Dog, do you know Shockma only knows fighting moves? For legal purposes, I'm not gonna completely. Nah, I'm gonna cross shop you. It's fine. I missed. Oh, nope. This will be my undoing. I lied. It wasn't. Yeah, doing this Nuzlocke was probably a bad idea, but I beat you, so I'm 1 for 1 in battles. All right, let's see what footprints we got over here. Species found. Oh, it's a Pikachu. Oh, sweet. They added that to my Pokedex. Oh, but it didn't spawn there, so how come? Oh, wow, the one spawn I get is a Sentret instead of a Pikachu. Whack. I mean, I might as well risk it for the biscuit and check. I mean, there's Pikachus in this grass. I don't need one, but oh, hey, look, the Hoot I wanted. I mean, you might as well join the team. I'm gonna need a flyer because I'm not a moron who disables fly. I don't seriously know what kind of masochist would do that. Don't die. Stop growling. Get in the ball. All right, easy. You're even heavier than the Poliwag. Yo, what's up with all these like chubby Pokemon? Every time they show them in the show, they look like they weigh like 4 pounds. It begins to hoot at the same time every day. It's like a clock. Some trainers use them in a play. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, all right. I think the obvious boy owl would be to name it after Harry Potter's owl, but this Pokemon might wind up going the same way as Sentret in that it may be eating a hit while I'm trying to avoid being killed at a gym or in a tough battle. So, you know, like the clown from the Fairly Odd Parents movie. The animated one, not the live action one with that alleged scumbag. Can't have any heroes anymore, kids. All right, back at it. You know, I desperately hope for my little brother who's a kid that none of that happens to him. It's pretty much everyone that is from my childhood turns out to be like a huge scumbag. Seeing as how I'm in Viridian Forest, I might as well try to catch something. I am dumb shocked I haven't run into anything yet, but it'll probably be a Weedle the second I see something. Hopefully it's not, though. Hopefully it's something good. It was not something good. But at least you're a girl, and that keeps in with the theme. I much prefer to have girl Pokemon. Don't ask me why. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You're a friggin' Caterpie. Shockman's getting a little bit too tough. Punching people in the face, not even level 6 yet, but I'm building my team, getting the ball. Well, my main goal is to see if we can slink all over next to Brock and potentially catch a Clefairy or even a Diglett, because Diglett Cave was pretty much guaranteed to give me a Diglett, and that'd be really nice to have before a fight with Brock. A 6-pound worm. I don't even want to look at you. It's the German word for Butterfree. Don't ask me why I picked that name, mostly because it got revealed to me in like the early 2000s that was the German word for Butterfree, and it was like the only thing that the internet fans could pick out of the German Poke rap. So here's to hoping you become an actual Schmetbo and not just one by facade. Alright, let's just keep trucking through these woods here. Oh, I forgot to go heal. Pikachu can be found here. Well, I'm not finding one. I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I don't know what the hell you're doing here other than being a little girl in the forest. I see you forgot how to match your accent colors too. Is that why you got a little blue lip? Alright, Nidoran female. Good thing I know. It's also a female. Oh yeah, I forgot poison resist fighting. You just lowered my attack. That makes me almost virtually useless. Alright, let's see what we got here. I had nothing because all of my Pokemon are weak, so I've just been meditating. But I got that part out where I was looking around. And this Nidoran keeps growling at me, so it's gonna take longer and longer for me to just kill this thing, no matter how much I meditate. And I can't use a fighting type move because it's weak. I mean, I technically could cross chop it and probably get like a crit or something, but also it can't hurt me, so I don't think we're in a bad place. Oh, although I am getting annoyed with the, oh my god. All right, what we got coming on next? Oh, Pikachu, you're a glass cannon. I'm definitely just gonna karate chop your face. Oh my god. Please just die. You know, I'm gonna meditate one more time. Thank God Shockman can take a hit, because this would suck. This is a Pyrrhic victory. I have to go right back and heal, and I'm annoyed. I was planning on just tramping through the forest easy, like, give me my experience, you herb. Thanks, Lucy. I searched for hours, you know. Well, keep searching for a better Pikachu. Bye. Alright, all healed up again. And yes, I cut out the walking part because it's boring. Then we want to get into battles. And actually, in point of fact, yeah, no, we're going to keep Shockma up front just because he's going to keep punching things. Although I probably should level up. And nah, we're just going to keep going. Oh wow, I just got stuck on a wall there. And while I boringly try to slink my way through the Viridian Forest, let me ask you guys, in any Pokemon game you've ever had, whether it be in a Nuzlocke or not, what was your what you got, friend? Oh, a Spinnerack. Oh no, whatever will I do against this spider? Although it'll probably use Poison Sting and that'll be annoying. Just asking the people who feel like they want to answer. Whenever you played a Pokemon game, whenever you nicknamed them, what was your favorite Pokemon nickname? Of course I got Poison. But yeah, what was your favorite Pokemon nickname if you ever had a nickname? Did you have like a go-to nickname? Like, for example, me when I was a kid, because I was a loser, I used to always name my Cyndaquil Sephiroth. I don't know why. I just always thought it was a cool name for a weird fire mouse to have. There's literally no rhyme or reason for it. But if you were to ask me what my favorite Pokemon nickname was, I would definitely have to say my favorite Pokemon by nickname was my Letterby. I went and did a Pokemon Nuzlocke of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, funny enough, just one of my own free times. Me and my friends were kind of just doing them for fun because it gets a little boring to play through Pokemon. They get kind of progressively made more and more for kids, which, I mean, makes sense. We were kids when we played them. And very early on, right when I got off the road to Cherry Grove, I caught a Letterby, and I was like, oh wow, Letterby sucks unless it's setting up light screens and baton tossing, I believe, if that's still the strategy. I have no clue anymore. I don't play competitive. Hey, look, speaking of, I'm going to kill you. But yeah, I had a Letterby. It was named Fleclustek, and the reason why I named it that is because when I caught it, I tried to pick names based off their Pokedex entry, and it always said that Letterbys huddle up together in little clusters on trees. And I thought to myself, well, yeah, like they're in a nice little fuck cluster. They get to just have like a little bang sesh all together on a tree. So I went to go name it Fuck Cluster, but I actually had a physical copy of Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. No, man, you're all right, kid. You're doing all right. I feel bad for the kid. I beat the crap out of him in his Pokemon. He's like, I'm a bug. Here's $128. Oh, but yeah, for Fleclustek, I caught it. It was a Letterby, and it was absolute garbage. It didn't do anything but set up screens and mock punch things occasionally. And I named it for Fleclustek because I wanted it to represent the fact that they live in little fuck clusters on trees. Because I was like, oh, I'll move it into my Pokemon home, and then it'll eventually be on my team in whatever new Pokemon game I get. I was kind of concerned that they wouldn't allow me to move it because it had a swear word in the name. I don't know how you police that stuff. So anyway, I thought that they wouldn't allow me to have that name, so I decided to try to fudge it so I could have plausible deniability, and I spelled it F-U-C, took the K completely out, and then cluster, L-U-S-T-E-R. But the reason why it became Fleclustek is it's actually spelled F-U-C-L-U-S T-E-Q, because when I went to go hit the R, I accidentally hit Q, and I just kept it. And that particular Letterby actually got me all the way up to the 5th gym, or it didn't get me to, but it stayed with me all the way up until Morty, where we got absolutely wrecked, and I wound up having the, why don't girls like bug Pokemon? Dude, I don't know. They're gross. I have one in my bag right now, and I don't like it. His name is Schmetbo. But yeah, I wound up wiping at Morty's gym. Well, I say wiping, but I actually sacked my entire team just to save Fleclustek. Like, I needed to make other members of the team eat hits so he could set up screens. So I actually, like, made it out with him, got over to the next route, just walked into the grass, ran into a milk tank, and then it killed him. So that was devastating. If you want to know how that story ends, I wound up putting Fleclustek in a box, not actually releasing him, and then surrounding him with a bunch of Dragonites I had cheated in the game and called the box Hall of Fame. It felt like a proper burial. Alright, how many Pokemon do you got? Oh, you only have one? Thanks, Doug. No good? Yeah, that's right. That pretty much describes you. You and that kid over there who was like sad and gave me $180 need to go hang out. Oh, God. One more Pokemon. We're literally like 10 feet away from getting out of this forest. I'm so sick of this. Oh, great. It's a Kakuna. Yeah, no, we're out of here. Alright, let's keep moving. This is technically still Route 2, so we can't catch anything, but let's just go heal up. Healed. I don't like to waste the time in the in-between. I even have it set to quick. While we're still here getting all gillied up, I don't know if I necessarily want to bump into this trainer. I have no idea how strong her Pokemon are, but I know what we can do up this way. That is actually something I'd for sure want, and where I kind of want to end this little route on, because then I can go and grind off screen and you can just see me face Gary instead of wasting all that time in between as I try to 5Ds a dodgeball around all these trainers. Is I know for a fact there are Mareep in here and then potentially a Clefairy. I was gonna say, so I wanted to catch a Clefairy and I meant to go walk in the grass, but I just bumped into this dude. Here's to hoping his Pokemon are still weak. Oh, a yellow fire breather. That's not, oh, he's just got a Magby? Okay, well, whatever. Oh yeah, everything's still super weak because I haven't faced that gym yet. Oh sweet, alright, this will be easy. But yeah, as far as the game plan goes, I think I'm gonna go catch a Clefairy, or at the very least I'm gonna go and grind out the middle section of this, at least for a little bit, and then go face Gary. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is just beat this dude, see if I get lucky and catch a Clefairy or something like that. I would love to catch a female Clefairy. I freaking love Clefable with a passion, so yeah, if we can do that, then I'll be set to grind it out and just go beat up on Gary real quick, and then go and set up myself up to go face Brock after that. And if I'm really lucky and that chick on the other side of the route there isn't completely busted, I might be able to slink over and catch a Diglett at least to make some of these next few gyms a little bit easier. But at least give me a backup plan for beating Brock, because you know Shockma is an electric type and I don't want him to get wrecked on. Even though I don't think this early Brock's Pokemon would know any ground moves, I still don't want to risk it. Oh sweet, you can actually get an electric move. Nothing interesting happened in that battle. I just killed a second Magby. Oh, I got rid of quick attack and I shouldn't have done that, but hey, you know what? Probably should have got rid of cross chop. Actually no, I don't want to get rid of cross chop. That's a really good physical move. It was sunny. It's sunny, but I'm all wet. I don't want to know that, dude. I'm a 14-year-old girl. I think I'm 14. All right, whose footprints are these? Because I actually haven't got a Pokemon on this route. Clefairy? Clefairy. Well, I mean, that's a sign, right? Like, I mean, there has to be like one in this grass right here. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna go search here real quick. All right, what do we... Oh no, oh, I'm not killing you. Somebody's getting sacked today. Somebody is, oh hey, look at that. I don't want to give her the Bill of Thorn, but like I can always catch another Flappy Bob. That reminds me, Flappy Bob is also one of my favorite. Here's the thing, Flappy Bob, you might actually die. And that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And it was a sacrifice that was made. To be honest, Schmebo, you're also a sacrificial lamb. You would have been anyway. But if I'm lucky, I can just catch this Clefairy with this Pokeball, and then you get to live. It looks like you don't get to live. Well, do as much damage as you possibly can, and then we'll work from there, dude. Because you're gonna die for sure. One more pound, yeah. It'll be 8. Yep, right on the nose. All right, we'll put Tori Wilson in there to do a quick bubble. Probably should have named you Sailor Mercury, but nah. I'm gonna go. Wow, that was a crit. Okay. Don't. You better get in this ball. Do it. Do it. Yeah! Alright, now the Nuzlocke can officially start. I have a Clefairy. I don't care what your Pokedex entry is. Alright, so, oh my god, your stats are terrible, but you are mine and mine alone. Let's see. You're pink. Adorable, curly hair, a very pronounced chin. I can't imagine what I could possibly name. Still haven't watched a single episode of Gossip Girl, but I like Babysitter 1. Babysitter 2 is a movie. I'll be talking about that at some point in the future, but yeah, no, for now we're gonna live in the comforting womb that you are one of my Pokemon. Also, that's probably gonna be the only way I'd ever actually meet her. Although it'd be dope to do in real life. Gonna avoid these dudes so I can go to this Pokemon Center here. I mean, now that I caught a Clefairy outside, though, that means I'm open to catch all the Geodudes in the world when I go inside the Mount Moon there. Alright, so the question is do I just go for it? Actually, you know what? One last thing before I grind up and then we go and face Blue or Gary. Oh... Yeah, dude, that was whatever. Yeah, no, nothing impressive happened. That dude didn't even take a single hit off me. All he had was a Slugma, and it's super weak to the Thunder Punch because it's pure fire. Oh, I already faced this dude. Let's just go back and last thing. Oh, let me get around him. And last thing I'm gonna go for is Diglett, and then we're gonna just grind it out and see. Go on and take on Gary. I think he's only gonna be like level like 10 or something. Oh yeah, there's this chick. I'll teach you how to battle. She got some thick thighs, dog. All right, Sandra, teach me something. What you got? Oh, Pidgey, I have Thunder Punch. You're not really teaching me anything. I mean, you're teaching me your Pokemon's weak to mine, I guess. If I was like 12, I wouldn't have known that. Oh, you see, you're doing the same thing I'm doing, only catching girl Pokemon. That's what's up. I was joking about you teaching me that your Pokemon are weaker than mine, but no, you legitimately have nothing but Pokemon that are weak to mine. What if that's how the game is set? Or if her Pokemon are always the same? Yes, I did, Sandra. I taught you a serious lesson on having different types that aren't both weak to the same thing, you moron. Alright, let's go in here. I wonder if you can just catch a Diglett straight up. Oh, probably shouldn't have my electric type Pokemon in front of the ground type because he probably knows magnitude. And he's level 16. Okay, so... I mean... I gotta just cross chop it and pray. Okay, he growled. Perfect. I gotta cross chop it, hope I do a ton of damage, and then catch him. Because I was not expecting him to be level 16. I completely forgot about Diglett Cave and the Alright, I mean, this could be it. I could wipe right here and now off a level 16 Diglett. That would crush me. He is absolutely gonna magnitude. Yep, there it is. Level 10. 5. Goodbye, Shockma. Alright, here's the problem. Now I absolutely have to catch that because I officially have no starter, and I am not, I repeat, not getting rid of Bellethorn. She may be useless to you, not to me. Oh, wow. No. It looks like I'm not getting a Diglett because I'm not going to get Emily Lynn killed. Nope. I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. You've proven to me I should have just left in the first place. Bye. Take a step back. Reformulate. I officially only have 2 Pokemon. That would be Bellethorn and Emily Lind. You would think I was casting the Babysitter 3. Jesus Christ. It looks like I'm going to have to drag my girls all the way back to the beginning and then do some pretty ricky grinding with them in order to get them to a suitable level in order to not die and face Gary's gym. And I think under the circumstances, no, I don't want to risk running into any more trainers and Pokemon that are way stronger than me. I'm just going to have to cut it back through the forest, which is going to suck. I really actually wanted Tori Wilson to be on the team. But yeah, ignore me while I do some pretty ricky grinding over here so I can get these Pokemon all leveled up. I'll be back.
Ride with me, relax your mind, take your time with me. I love you deeper if you ride for me. Now come and kiss me so your body gets away. Just grind with me, baby.
I've decided to stop my impromptu grinding session in order to go into Mount Moon and start catching Pokemon. I seriously cannot go face a gym without a single Pokemon. And I believe Gary starts off with 4, so I definitely don't want to go in there fighting him. And I've already got a Clefairy, so I don't got to worry about that here at least, which is kind of dope. Maybe I might catch a Geodude, which will suck because I can't really trade it, but I already got you. I can't get you again, and I don't want Bellethorn out there. Please leave.
You're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow.
Please just let me leave. Thank you. This also doesn't help that I have literally like the 2 slowest Pokemon you could possibly have at this point in the game. Oh, TM08. Sweet. I think that's Dig. I might have to teach that to like Sentret to give it something else to hit with. It was Rock Smash. I'm still going to give it to Sentret. At least then I can punch a rock and maybe get a decent Pokemon out of it. Oh, I can't teach it to either one of them. Fun. Well, here's the hoping I walk into something that is worthwhile in this cave. Never mind. But you're, I guess you're on the team, dude. Let's just sing you, put you to sleep. Let's just sing ya, put you to oh my god. Yo, what is this, like Diamond and Pearl with the crits? Is this still based off speed? What is going on? He's slow as all hell. Why is he still hitting me so hard? Can you sing, please? Oh, thank you. Sing me a beautiful song. You just stay asleep for a bit there, buddy. He's growling you like 3 times. I'm just gonna throw a ball. Pray for the best because he's asleep. Hoping my HP is high enough. I just need another Pokemon. That's really the only thing. It's like to the point now where it's like a desperation. Oh, thank God. I didn't even have to say get in the ball. Speaking of Brock, we have Brock's proud of their sturdy bodies. They bash against each other in a contest to prove who is harder. Oh man, it's like dating a dude that works out a bunch. Actually, that's just most dudes in general. Alright, so this is a Geodude. It's pretty high attack, pretty high HP. That's good. Wish I had better defense because it's a Geodude. It is slow as all hell though. Somehow still faster than my Pokemon, which was annoying. So I mean, it's a Geodude, it's a rock type. It'd be easy to name it Dwayne, but I want to name it a rock dude that likes to bump chest. Also, he's kind of a scumbag because this Geodude almost just killed one of my Pokemon. So I kind of name him after a rock scumbag dude that acts tough. Now all he needs to do is start screaming about cancel culture and it'll be exactly like Glenn Danzig. But yeah, you're on the team, I guess. I'm not happy about it though. All right, back to grinding. And we're back, and as you can see, the team is still exactly the same. We are all at the level 10 cap. I taught Danzig Rock Smash just so we could have another move, but yeah, no, everyone is still pretty weak, and there is a high likelihood Gary could kill us, or Blue, or whatever his name is, but you're last in the party. I don't want you to die. Aw, adorable. Alright, let's go. Yeah, whatever, dude, I don't care. Oh, yeah, he took over the gym after the old gym leader vanished. It was Giovanni. Nobody ever arrested him. I love that there's no, like, trials done in the Pokemon universe. Just Jesse and James just keep kidnapping Pokemon and nobody cares. They, like, kidnap kids on a technical level and everyone just thinks this is goofy hijinks. Like, ain't no swipe it as Fox type stuff where it's just like, oh, I'm gonna steal your stuff. Nah, he's legitimately going out there and kidnapping kids and putting people in danger. Although nothing ever gets as brutal as the Pokemon mangas where they just straight up murder Pokemon. Speaking of murder Pokemon, I'm absolutely gonna kill this Abra if it's gonna have a strategy of using Flash on me. I don't like it. I might want to use this opportunity to set up some like defense curls or something. I mean, he's gonna flash me into oblivion. It's not like I could baton toss out of it. Oh great, now Squirtle's coming out. Well, let's switch to Emily Lynn and hope she can sing and put her to sleep, or yeah, try to use Bubble, which Emily Lynn is specially defensive, or at least has decent special defense. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is it's probably gonna try to use Tail Whip. I'm gonna encore him because I think, yeah, he's gonna use Tail Whip, try to lower my defense. Now he's stuck in that, and I may be able to sing him and stack this up real nice. Like, though Emily Linda is going to, can you please just go to sleep, dude? I need this in order to be able to switch out to set up a defense. Okay, now no scumbag one turn wake and we're good. All right, let's oh my god, the full restore is gonna be able to stop doing that soon. All right, he's back to sleep. He's gonna use another full restore. What we're gonna do is sing one more time, and if that does not work, then we're switching out because I don't want her to eat a hit, especially with all these tail whips on her. Thank god. All right, so he only uses 2 full restores. We might be set, and the encore ended. Well, I'm gonna encore him again just in case to see if we can set that up. Can I? I can. So he's now stuck on tail whip for a little bit. All right, well, now time to punch away. Use tail whip all you want, buddy. I don't have to do anything until it says that you're not encored anymore. I'm just gonna keep slapping you across the face. Okay, yeah, we're gonna oh my god, literally first turn. All right, switch to Bellathorn. Bellathorn, you're just gonna have to get punched in the face real quick. Sorry. Which, to be fair, most people want to do that to her anyway, which I think is unfair, but hey. I also have a penchant for redhead girls. That's just me. Actually, as a kid growing up, I had a huge crush on Reba McEntire. I don't know why. Not even into country music. I just like Reba. Quality show, except for a couple episodes. It's no Golden Girls. All right, I think now I'm at the point where I can just like out damage him, and then Bellathorn, prove your worth. Oh, thank god. Alright, what do you got now? A Gratata? Well, time to switch back in Danzig. Danzig, just please clean this up. You're a big rock. Just kill everything with your rocks, or your fist, punch a thing. What I'm gonna do? Oh, that was a crit. He got a crit? All right, we're gonna rock smash because it's technically super effective. I'm done. I am officially done with Gary. I think he only gives me Swift too. It would have been a lot better to go after Brock first. I don't have a water Pokemon though, so that would have been annoying. Don't think I have an idea of what we're gonna do next though once I get this badge, because technically you only need one to get Magikarp. You would get the one from Brock and then go over to go get the Magikarp from the dude. I believe he still sells that to you as long as you have at least one badge. Please kill this thing. Good. And this is a Nuzlocke, so that Rattata actually died. You're unprepared for this? Well, we'll knock you down. You and the Pidgey? Alright, I'm shaking in my boots. You know Gust? That's also a physical move. 1 damage? 1 damage. Yeah, you're really gonna break me down there, Blue. Alright, so we got rid of his Demon Abra and his secondary Demon Squirtle. He actually ain't all that bad. I mean, all he's got is a Rattata and a Pidgey, so yeah, Danzig actually coming in for the win. If only Danzig was this cool in real life. Are you shocked? How did you lose? Well, I made you the first gym, and to be honest, it was worth it, because this battle probably would have been annoying later, seeing as how you have all different types, and your Abra knew Thunder Punch, which means that if I came here last, it would be Alakazam that knew Thunder Punch, which means if I had showed up to you, you probably would have wiped me later in the game. I don't like that. I don't like that you were trying to be sneaky about that. TM, I think that's Swift. Emily Lind, you're about to learn Swift. Actually, that'd be kind of pointless for you. What is this? Why am I getting a call from the Pokemon League? Hello, it's official Pokemon League office. Congratulations, Lechomo. That's my name, don't wear it out. You've completed your very first gym challenge, and you are now on your way to be on Pokemon Pokémon League. Update your account to reflect your have an account. I owe y'all money. Like what kind of account? Bank account? Put something in there. Ooh, I can get extra items from the Pokemart. That doesn't mean anything to me. But I can now. Oh, a flashy gift. That's dumb. But that's cool. That's cool. They call you and just tell you, oh, I can go to Sprout Tower. The ferry is open for services. The pass you can even ride for free. Main port. Well, the thing of it is, I don't think I'll be able to ride the boat because you don't get that SS ticket unless you're in Johto, and I am in Kanto. That you only get the SS ticket in here. Let's go heal up. Yeah, we're speeding through that. Yeah, so that's it. I just beat Gary. It looks like I think the next gym is me taking on Brock. At least let's get over there. And yeah, I have some decisions to make because technically I don't have to go and beat Brock. I could just go wherever I want. These episodes will probably be put up in bunches, probably like 3 at a time. So I'm gonna decide in the meantime what I am going to do as we walk back to Brock. Oh, crisis averted, back on route 2. Anyway, let's what you got over here, dude? Maybe if I have more badges, you give me a nice present. I don't know what that means, but I don't like it. All right, let's just heal up here, and then I've been recording for like an hour and a half. This is gonna get cut down. Yeah, we're gonna just save it up here. By the time you see me come back, I'll probably have ground up these 3 Pokemon that I have here and be facing Brock. Once again, there's a level cap, so right now they are a level 10 just a Cyrus Cannon, and I think they can max at like 20. So hey, you know, in the meantime, be good to each other and be good to yourselves. Peace.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub.